Hey guys, Rogue Nation here with you today, and we're going to be doing a voiceover of this video here that our buddy Dan sent us. And basically the question is mainstream media finally waking up to what's going on? We're going to get into this video and check it out, alright? Let's see what they have to say.
Think he's stirring up controversy for clicks and views. Others say he's providing a community service. Either way, Dan Warmus finds himself in a difficult situation these days. His First Amendment auditing activities in the city of Lockport are prompting accusations of harassment, which he denies.
News 4 Investigates takes a closer look at how these harassment charges, if they stand, could impact conditions of his federal probation. Luke Moretti has more.
I will never go down the wrong side of history. I'm not built like that. It's not going to happen. I will continue going at it. I will report the truth.
A defiant Daniel Warmus tells News 4 Investigates that his First Amendment auditing of government facilities will continue despite legal pitfalls all around him.
Yes, it does take emotional toll, and it takes a toll where I think to myself, should I give it up? Should I stop? Is it worth the prosecution that I could face? Is it worth having to stare down judges? And the answer is yes.
You see, Warmus's freedom could be at stake. The self-described accountability auditor is still on probation for his participation in the January 6th insurrection of the U.S. Capitol. His federal probation comes with special conditions, namely, if his audit activities result in charges of harassment or disorderly conduct, that could be considered a violation, and Warmus could face several options, including incarceration.
And I'm not afraid. I'm not going to say prison is fun. Yeah, nobody needs to ask permission for their First Amendment rights. You have to understand that, right?
Warmus runs the YouTube channel Auditing Erie County. He posts videos of his encounters at government facilities, testing constitutional protections, and then grading the interaction with a pass or fail.
What was the point in not giving that number out?
With 81,000 subscribers and counting, his stuff gets seen. Critics say Warmus, who considers himself a journalist, is out to get clicks and views by stirring up controversy and embarrassing government employees.
Why do you guys not have your body cameras on? What are these things for? So you can violate people's rights without being on video?
But Warmus says every audit subject receives the same treatment and that he very rarely cuts down video. And if he does, it's to keep it under an hour long.
Number one, I want the integrity. I don't want people to be like, well, he creates a controversy, then he just shows what you want to see. Right? That never happens with Auditing Erie County. Now, if I wanted to have 200,000 subscribers, if I was there for clicks and views, the best way for me to do that would be to become an entertainment auditor, to cut down the videos, to not show past videos. Yeah, I'm here to appeal the denied full request.
His video recordings at Lockport City Hall over the summer are ruffling some feathers. 4 employees in the clerk's office filed harassment charges against him. Warmus, who's from Alden, denies harassing anyone and believes the city is retaliating against him for his Freedom of Information requests and a lawsuit he filed challenging the city's denial of those requests.
I don't see.
Now that's basically what happened. Dan had his probation terms modified to where he couldn't harass or be charged with harassment or disorderly conduct. And knowing that, Lockport went ahead and filed harassment charges on him, hoping that it would violate his federal probation. But there's something here that's interesting to note, and that is, if you're working for the government, a citizen can come in every single day and request records and videotape. And that's not harassment, all right? You will never see that as harassment. You'll never get him convicted of harassment for doing what he was doing. And we showed the video, his supposed harassment video. We showed that here on this channel, and as everybody saw, there was no harassment taking place there that day, or any day. I myself have worked with Dan quite a few times, and he's always professional when he goes out. All around just a good guy auditing out there and trying to hold these guys accountable. So we can see that it's clear retaliation. But the reason I wanted to watch this video with you guys today is that it seems like the mainstream media is picking up more and more and more of this stuff, right? Now, it hasn't been shown on this video yet, but they're going to bring in a First Amendment lawyer. Pay attention to what the First Amendment lawyer has to say about Daniel and his First Amendment auditing activities.
See no harassment. My attorneys don't see no harassment. All I see is malicious prosecution, retaliation.
Media attorney Joseph Finnerty, who specializes in First Amendment matters, has been watching the Warmus case closely.
He has a right to be in a publicly open spot, particularly a spot that's open by government for the people to come into.
According to the complaints filed by employees in the clerk's office, Warmus entered the building with a camera to film them, which caused them alarm.
He's there to do the people's business. He's there to oversee the conduct of government. And that's what journalists do. That's what citizen journalists do. And we all have a right to see how government operates.
Warmus filed a Freedom of Information request with the city of Lockport for police body camera footage stemming from a February recorded audit of a State Department of Labor office. Lockport police responded to the scene with body-worn cameras rolling. But the request was denied, then appealed by Warmus, and then denied again, prompting Warmus to sue the city. On the day the lawsuit was served, Warmus was there to record it.
My name's Samantha. I'm a process server. I'm just here to serve you with a lawsuit.
To show the public for educational purposes of all the steps, including it, and I just simply filmed the lawsuit being served.
The city's attorney tells News 4 Investigates that during a recent appearance in court, there was substantial discussion about the lawsuit and a possible resolution. The attorney believes that the city and Warmus are near an amicable resolution on this matter.
All set?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm all set.
All right. Thank you.
An affidavit submitted by City of Lockport Police Chief Stephen Abbott states that he recommended that the city deny the Freedom of Information request because the records were compiled for law enforcement purposes and may be relative to a pending law enforcement investigation.
And they denied the body camera footage with the excuse that body camera footage is derived for law enforcement purposes, and there may be a future investigation, which no criminal activity happened that day, so that what criminal investigation could they be doing, I'm not sure.
First Amendment attorney Joseph Finnerty, who considers Warmus's audits journalism, says there's a history of government using certain tactics to chill reporting and accountability, whether it be a citizen or paid journalist pressing. In Warmus's case, he must now defend himself against harassment accusations brought by the city of Lockport, which Finnerty sees as a serious infringement on the right to examine government operations and records.
And I think that they are walking a very, very fine line between legality and illegality. And in this case, I don't think there's any question that they're on the wrong side of that line.
An attorney for Warmus tells News 4 Investigates in an email that he doesn't believe the court will see any violation of conditions in the video, and that he would be shocked if the judge hasn't viewed it already. Luke Moretti, News 4.
Listing your house on the market.
That's a pretty interesting take on the whole situation. And, we've been with Dan this whole time. We helped him cover that harassment video where he was charged 4 times for harassment. you know, and like the First Amendment lawyer said, his work is journalism. We all know this, right? The only people that don't understand that is the trolls. So, um, you know, Dan's going to keep fighting this. We're going to keep supporting him in his First Amendment activities, as I support anybody in their First Amendment activities, even if I don't care for the person or don't care for their message. You know, I still support their right to do such. But Daniel has our full support in his First Amendment activities because I think he goes about them the right way. I think, you know, he's an asset to the First Amendment auditing community and the way he conducts himself out there while he's auditing. And I appreciate that, and I appreciate him. So, you know, good luck to you, Dan. We're rooting for you. You know, we hope that this is a thing of the past here and that you get on with your life and, you know, soon this stuff will hopefully be over and, you know, you won't have to worry about it anymore because, like you said, it's a hassle. It's a hassle having to worry about charges and stuff that, you know, you shouldn't have to worry about because you're out there doing legal activity, you know? There's nothing illegal about going into a building and filming it, just like the lawyer said. Anywhere the public has a right to go. You know, that's the bottom line. I know a lot of people think that the public forum doctrine regulates where we can record at, but that's absolutely not true. So, again, we'll keep you informed on this, and I'm sure Dan is keeping everybody on his side informed on this, because this is an important issue for not only him but for us. So we'll keep an eye on it for everybody. So I want to thank you guys for watching this. I'll leave a link in the description for the Channel 4 news station, so you can go there and voice your comments on how they did on their reporting, and what you think, you know, about what they were saying. And we'll catch you guys on the next one, all right?
Right now,
Very uncomfortable.
like I explained to you, you don't know personal situation.
Very uncomfortable right now. He's making me feel very uncomfortable. I feel very uncomfortable with this person coming up here. I feel like he's gonna threaten me. He's gonna threaten me right now. I don't want him around me. I don't want him around me. He's making me feel very uncomfortable. I'll let you guys know right now. Please don't let him back in this building. He's making me feel very uncomfortable right now.